Hi folks, this is Siggi again, and today I'd like to talk to you about the difference between, straight rhythm and shuffle rhythm. What you've just heard was, a bit like the intro of Enter Sandman by Metallica, and a very straight rhythm. We play in plain eighths. And when I started to play, I wasn't quite sure how to play rhythm at all, and had to learn a lot. And it took some years to realize the difference between these two kinds of playing. Because here, when you write it down in notes, you have normal eighths. I think that's the right term in English. If not, please correct me and write to me. And then a lot of songs are played with a kind of shuffle or swing feeling. And what does that mean? When you write it down in notes, you have note groups like these. When you count with me, it is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. In music we call this triads. And one day maybe at the beginning of the last century, or not at one day, but maybe at a certain time, people found out this special rhythm that you play when you leave out the second of these three triads, and that sounded like this. First the three again, the triad, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And now I leave out the second one. I have, and this is a typical blues rhythm, and that was the beginning, I think, of pop music and of rock and blues music. Yeah, this is the main rhythm scheme that was used in the 20s and 30s and 40s, because it was new to the people, and lots of songs were played in this rhythm. Dap dee dap dee dap dee dap. Think of the triads, think of the leaving out of the second triad. When you these days see a song in in notes, the notation says at the beginning, play this song in the feel of the triad with the second one left out. Maybe you remember that, you've seen it, and maybe you didn't know what it wanted to say to you. And so here, this rhythm made blues music. Later in swing music it became this. Remember, the melody was like this. And so on. This is the swing blues rhythm, and when you play, it is good to know what you're doing, because I know from my guitar students that the rhythm playing is not easy, and sometimes they mix in between these two kinds of playing, and so be aware that you know the difference. Once again, for example, let's take a song. This is an example, the old song. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside the door. This is straight straight rock rhythm. And now you can do the same song in the shuffle version. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside the door. And so you can do this nearly with all songs, but a lot of people aren't aware of that, and so this might be a little bit of inspiration for you to think about it, yeah. And well, try to realize what it is and try to keep it as simple as possible in the beginning, and start from the simple fact that there are two different kinds of rhythm, and then develop from each one into more complicated patterns, yeah. Okay, so have a good time. One of the next videos will maybe be a little bit about that. Someone asked me to do the stray cat strut. This is a kind of swing feel, and the same bass line you find in many rock songs. Okay, hope this was a bit of inspiration to you, and thank you for now. Bye bye.